Cade and Joaquin in the morning, and welcome back to Batman Arkham City, the place of legends.
What's Protocol 10?
We're trying to figure that out. Like, it's the chutzpah of this game.
Like, I don't
How does no one see me right now?
I've never made this part any of my playthroughs. So this is all brand new to me.
Oh, wow. I have made it here countless times, because I've played this game a lot on Medium. Last episode,
you were mashing.
Last episode, for those who didn't watch it, I beat a part of the game that was truly impossible for me in times past, and I am amazed that I did it. If you have been a long-time Cade and Joaquin fan, you will also be amazed that I finally beat the section where you're fighting Joker and them.
I'm surprised you're actually fighting Joker.
It's butt nuts.
It's not him.
Jeez, writers. Right? He can turn invisible! Like, my body is heating up. I'm sorry, I'm still in the process of coming down from the greatest high of my entire life. Nothing will ever beat that. I will have a child and not be as happy. I say that in jest, but mean it earnestly. Wow. What an old man sentence.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, there's some years behind those words.
That's a man who knows what it's like to kill a man because of war. That's my favorite fact about Christopher Lee. I don't know what project. I think it was Lord of the Rings. He played Count Dooku.
I know who Christopher Lee is.
People might not who are watching.
He met the creator of Lord of the Rings. He's the only person of the whole...
Isaac told you that.
No, I've seen it before.
Anyway, the guy served in World War II, and he was doing something where he had to stab someone in the back, and he had notes on the scene. He was like, when you stab someone in the back, it's like you've knocked all the wind out of them. And everyone was like, oh, so you fucking killed people.
Yeah, dude, Christopher Lee was that guy.
He was that guy.
He did shit.
He's killed probably many Nazis.
100%.
That's also a crazy thing to be able to do, like, say... I know there's very few who can still, which is sad. But to say, I've killed countless Nazis. What a cool sentence.
Yeah, fuck Nazis. No one would be like...
Joaquin, I don't know if you're going to be allowed to do that hot take.
I watched The Dark Knight Returns, like the animated films.
Oh, yeah.
They're good. They're good. Like, good
they
stories.
Are not as good as the comic.
Not at all.
I like it, though.
But I don't like the character designs at all.
It's hard to adapt Frank Miller's art. Like, the best one that did it successfully was in the Legends of the Dark Knight episode of Batman the Animated Series, New Batman Adventures, where multiple kids are giving their take on what they think Batman's like. The way that they did like a combo platter way of... Because it still looks like Bruce Timm's art style. Everyone, I'm sure, is wildly interested in this. It still looks like Bruce Timm's art style, but it also looks like Frank Miller, which is impressive. The art style that they really fucking nailed down was Dick Sprang. That shit just looked like Dick Sprang art. To the point that... Oh, I've never shared about this. When the Batman was coming out, they did a thing with Little Caesars where they had a Bat Calzone. And my friend Audrey texted me and saying, have you seen this? I was like, oh yeah, the Bat Calzone from Detective Comics number 895. And she was like, really? And I was like, no. Then I was like, why did I say no? I shouldn't have said no. And then I decided to spend 6 hours of my time.
Straight,
6 straight hours writing and drawing a comic book. Here it is. I'm very proud of it. But then I sent that to Audrey, and I said, dude, you will never fucking guess what I just learned. The Bat Calzone is real. And then I sent it to Joaquin and to Isaac, and everyone I showed it to fully believed me because I based it off of an artist. And everybody looked at it for like 3 seconds, and I was so proud of that. Those 3 seconds are the best 3 seconds.
You're lucky you caught me at work.
I got... Considering I got Isaac...
Because if you didn't catch me at work, like I probably would have looked at it and read it and like, these are Cade words.
No, I wrote it in a way to make it sound like it.
I don't think I've even read it.
Yeah, let's read it. Let's do a live reading on the show.
Dude, if I looked at this, I could tell it's your art style.
Yeah, it's my... I base it off of Dick Sprang, but I didn't spend enough time like practicing Dick Sprang, so a lot of my art is still bleeding through.
If you are justice, please do not die.
Why aren't you reading it out loud?
Because I want to read it first so I can do a better out loud reading.
Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. Oy vey. Oy vey.
Dude, like if I would have fucking read this, dude, like I 100% would have found out. I'm so upset at myself for that.
I love it. It tricked everyone. Here's Joaquin's reading now.
Face you putrid pirate.
Pagliacci.
What?
I think. Oh, Putrid Perot.
Perot. Okay. Your marinara malfeasance come to an end tonight. Good work, old chum. Like, that Batman would never fucking call Robin old chum.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you serious?
He called him old chum all the time.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't grow up in 1950s fucking coming out of the Great Depression America. I am sorry I didn't read those comics.
That's the classic thing. It's in the Adam West show. It's in the fucking Batman.
That's why no one else knows this but you. Okay, that's fair. But no one who is our age has watched that regularly besides you.
He called him old chum all the time.
Player Ironclad to catch the conviction of Joker's Italian crime spree, we may never have stopped his maniac meatball madness.
Manic meatball madness.
Maniac.
It's.
I'm always ready to cease and Sicilian crime spree.
Cease his Sicilian crime spree.
Yeah, ready to cease a Sicilian crime spree from this clown.
That was my fault.
Mamma mia. Oh my god.
That's what they would say. Stan Lee would have written that in a Marvel book. I mean, it's a DC book, but still.
Later in the Batcave. That jester ever stay jailed? Our justice system will try its best, but sadly the cunning clown never seems to stay
that also
caged.
I thought was really cool because I went from like a pro cop angle, which I feel like they would have done back then. Not anymore.
Whenever he rears that gruesome grin again, we'll be ready to spring into action.
I actually wrote sprang. I wrote that wrong on purpose to try and get people to like see that it was fake.
How would I do Alfred's voice? Until that fateful day arrives, you both need to rejuvenate your minds and bodies.
That was not what I was expecting.
I can't do a British accent.
Until the fateful day arrives. No, I can only do New Zealand.
I believe I prepared just the item for you both. Calzones. Bat calzones. And a grounded way to finish the irrational Italian crime spree. Irrational? It is irrational.
Good job.
The end.
Great comic. I wonder who wrote it.
You even did like a.
I studied the way that he wrote the end. I intimately looked at the panels where he would write the end so I could copy it there.
I'm also surprised we never had it. Neither of us tried it.
I feel like it would make me feel like a fucking monster.
You like pizza?
I like pizza, but pizza is different than Little Caesars pizza.
You like a monster. Little Caesars pizza is good.
I don't like it very much.
It's honestly some of the best like pizza you can order, I feel like.
I go to like mom and pop places. That's why.
Okay, yeah, I mean fast food places you can order from. Not some mom and pop or fucking there are fucking cousin Vinny's in the back.
Cousin Vinny.
It's just making pies all day.
Huge hammer. What the fuck was this for?
What's his name was here probably.
He was like, oh, I'm just dropping off a deposit.
Well, I guess this is all their stuff. They've like
yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, good use of accrued.
I don't know if it was right, but I used it. What are those cogs are over there?
There's a lot of weird shit in this room.
I'm guessing all these kind of like references to like.
I think there's Bane's teddy bear in here, who I think is named Pookie, but that's also the name of Garfield's teddy bear, so it might not.
I can imagine it.
Yeah,
I can see Bane as a big Garfield fan.
Bane fucking every Sunday he's there reading that comic strip.
Damn, that was pretty cool.
That was very cool. Everybody should always end a fight with a cartwheel kick. Yeah, there's the hammer, the sword, everybody's favorite rock. Oh,
whatever that is.
I don't know what that is. Wow, live broadcast of Batman. This is the only choice they give you in the game. You can either leave right now or go save Batman, and if you leave, it plays the credits.
That's really cool.
It is. We're gonna go help him because we don't have time.
So if you just leave, does it give you like? Do you get to do it again?
Yeah, it lets you do it again. It's like it has a whole like fucking VHS like.
Why didn't she just take it with her?
Because she had to
hide
crawl.
it somewhere.
She had to crawl. When I was taking a shower earlier, I started singing Great Balls of Fire, but as the Tasmanian Devil. So I was going just to myself.
So you weren't even saying Great Balls of Fire. You just, into your head, you were.
I was trying to go to the beat of Great Balls of Fire. I was going
It's not even like the beat.
Well, it's the Tasmanian Devil.
I'm not a big fan of, what's that actress's name? The ones from the Dark Knight movies.
Oh, Anne Hathaway.
I don't like her Catwoman.
I don't like her as Catwoman, but I like Anne Hathaway.
I like Anne Hathaway, but I don't like her as Catwoman at all.
I honestly...
I feel like they just got the most attractive white actress at the time who's popular. And went, oh yeah, just make her.
I honestly don't like a lot of the... I don't like a lot of the depictions of the Bat villains in the Dark Knight trilogy. I think they're fantastic films.
It's because they're hyper realistic. That's why.
He's still a man in a bat suit, which is always
exactly.
funny.
That's what's wrong with it, because like Batman A sounds fucking stupid. Sounds like he has throat cancer.
Yeah.
where he smoked like literally 4 packs
We
a day.
talked about this already. Like,
We can talk about it again.
okay.
Not recently.
Yeah.
You
I
have?
just edited this episode.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well, then never mind.
Okay. Well, what a way to end a conversation.
What is Alfred doing?
Alfred's just talking to us. I don't know. He's just telling him that he loves him and shit. Anyway, I like that originally underpants were put on the outside of superhero costumes just to break up the monotony of like the suit. That's a word I could never say.
Like anything else, but that's what they decided to do.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Well, because it changes the color. Because if you just... And they've since changed this. Like, Batman is all gray now. It changes...
Like they could have went like the Spider-Man route.
Who's shooting me? Who is shooting
The
me?
helicopter straight in front of you.
I don't see a helicopter. Oh,
The one right there.
good.
You looked at them and went, "Who's shooting me?"
Yeah, but Spider-Man has a very specific design.
But still, though, they could have like done something creative like that.
Yeah,
He's not just wearing underpants.
he is not wearing underpants. But when Superman came out, it broke up the cause the red is such a nice break from the blue, and it goes in the scheme of the suit. It
He's got, never mind.
just became the industry standard, I guess, is the
Mhm.
best term. Can you stop, please? Oh my God! I don't.
keeps failing.
I don't want to. It's multiple helicopters. Thank you all so much for watching this ding dang episode of Cade and Joaquin. I don't want to play this game anymore right now. I'm riding the high of beating that section. We will see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.